And what am I being pulled over for?
Well, two reasons. One, you made a turn back there without a turn signal. Two, we got a call about you trying to sell something at a store, and at two different stores at that, not just one. So a suspicious activity call. And we had to make out with you to see who you are and what you're doing.
Got you. Got you.
Welcome back to Mr. White, where we defend citizens' rights one video at a time. Today, we dive into an intense and captivating walk of shame video that highlights the importance of public filming rights under the First Amendment. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and like this video to help it reach more people. Links to the original videos are in the description. Be sure to visit and support their creators. Let's get started. Public filming, a right protected by the First Amendment, empowers every citizen to document events of public interest. Statistics reveal that over 35% of civil lawsuits in the US involve disputes over public recording rights. Importantly, as long as you don't interfere with a public official's duties and film in public spaces, you are exercising your legal right. Get ready for dramatic and meaningful moments where justice prevails and abuses of power are exposed.
You're being videoed for my protection and yours? What's your name, officer? Please identify yourself.
McLeod from the Clewiston Police Department.
And you, sir?
Officer Garza, Clewiston Police Department.
And what am I being pulled over for?
Well, two reasons. One, you made a turn back there without a turn signal. Two, we got a call about you trying to sell something at a store, and at two different stores at that, not just one. So a suspicious activity call. And we had to make out with you to see who you are and what you're doing.
Got you. Got you.
So can I have your license, please?
So what crime is that?
Well, there wasn't a crime committed because we don't know if the items are stolen or not.
Do you have suspicion that I committed a crime? Reasonable, articulable suspicion, either one of you, that I committed a crime, was about to commit a crime, was in the process of committing a crime.
10-4, are there any stipulations?
Absolutely not. Except that you abide by the law.
I am abiding by the
No,
law.
you're not. You're asking me for my ID illegally.
He conducted a traffic stop. That's
It's not how that
illegal.
works.
That is how,
No crime has been committed.
When you
There's no
commit
reasonable,
traffic
articulable
infraction-
suspicion. Excuse me.
When you commit a traffic
suspicion?
infraction,
There's no
Yes, of
reasonable,
course.
articulable suspicion that a
people
crime has
call.
been committed. That a crime has been committed.
It was going to be committed. How do we know the stuff you have is not stolen?
Yep.
We get no way to prove it. No way.
not
you
how
can
that
prove
works.
It's not. No way I can prove it.
Please get your supervisor here,
Sure.
because that's
Well,
not how this
technically
works.
it's
Well, then she should know better. She should know better, and so should you, Mr. Garza.
We are allowed to step out with people who reasonably believe.
Yeah, dumbass people who don't know the law.
That doesn't have to be dumb or smart.
If I
I'm just
have
telling
not
you.
been suspected of committing a crime with reasonable, articulable suspicion,
Two people have called saying you in this vehicle are trying to sell them items that they don't know are stolen. We don't know are stolen.
then there's no crime.
Can you tell me that it's not stolen?
I already told you that.
I didn't ask. So how have you told me?
Because you said that
I
you
said
got a phone
possible
call,
items.
and I asked you if that was
Not a
illegal,
phone
and you
call.
said no.
Called over the radio that's you.
Here. There's my paperwork right there. Nothing illegal.
Was that so hard?
No. But you can't just get people's
hey,
ID for nothing, Mr. Garza.
It's not for nothing.
It is. It
Look,
is. There is policy and procedure, and there's constitutional law
If somebody's
that you
standing
swore
here-
an oath to, my friend.
Hold on. If somebody's standing here and they're just standing here with no kids and they're a grown person just sitting there, that's a suspicious person.
You know, I just got a call about some officers that we had to watch out for here that were breaking the law and the constitutional people's constitutional rights.
I can show you that's not
and
us.
You
But
sure
look,
it's not you?
Not me. But look,
I have suspicion to believe it's
hold
you.
on. You gonna let me finish what I'm saying so you have an understanding?
How you doing, boss?
There's a supervisor right there if you want
How
to
you
speak
doing,
to him.
supervisor? We're just getting an understanding of constitutional law here. You know, no big deal. He said he pulled me over because he got a phone call that, you know, we were selling stuff. I asked him if that's illegal. He said, no, that's not illegal, right? That's where we were at in the conversation. He asked for my ID, so I asked him again, what did we do that was illegal? For me to give you my ID, did we have any reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed? He said no. We got a phone call. Two people said that items were trying to be sold. That's not a crime. Not here, not in Texas, not in, anywhere. It's not a crime.
My understanding is you were pulled over for a traffic offense.
That's not what I was pulled over for. Mr. Garza pulled me over. This woman pulled through here after. There was no illegal turn. That right there is a turnaround. You don't have to put your blinker on at that turnaround right there.
To make
All right.
a
So have you identified yourself correct?
I told him who I was right there.
Perfect. All right.
It's not stolen stuff. I'm not trying to give him a hard time, but you guys can't just pull people over and say, oh, we got a phone call. Somebody said you were selling stuff. Let me see your ID. That's not how this works. I respect the law. You guys got to respect it too. You swore an oath to it.
Okay. All right. Hold on for there. Okay. Look, my name is Sergeant Nieves, badge number 0464. All right.
You know your shit.
Clifton Police Department. Yes. Look, we got a call at the Ace Hardware parking lot. Person just wanted to remain anonymous, saying that, hey, somebody was trying to sell a stereo in the parking lot, and that's it. They didn't request contact, nothing along those lines. All right. Look, he conducted a traffic stop. He was just trying to identify you guys. Everything's good. That's all we're trying to do.
Key word, try to identify.
That's all. Just try.
But that's not how that works.
Look, we're here, attempting to identify. That's all we're trying to do, all right?
Your name again?
Sergeant Tito Nieves. All righty, sir.
Be safe. Thank
good
you.
one, okay?
And we can sell here. It's not illegal.
It's not illegal.
Especially if I got my sales tax license, correct?
If you are a business conducting business within the city, you need a tax business receipt.
Got all that.
We don't have
Alrighty.
that knowledge.
Thank you. But you can't receive that knowledge illegally.
But we can
Okay?
ask you. just like
Okay,
if
and
you
I can
provided.
refuse.
Yes, you can, but we still need to figure out what you're doing somewhere. So until we figure that
You could
out,
try to figure it out.
Until we figure that out, you are deemed a suspicious person. Do you understand?
Yeah, but being a suspicious person is not somebody that has been deemed reasonable, articulable suspicion of committing a crime, about to commit a crime, in the process of committing a crime, would give you the only viable and reason to ask for my ID. Period. There's no exceptions at all.
So the traffic stop means nothing.
That wasn't a traffic stop.
So you made.
You specifically
so you
told me,
didn't
and you are being
that's
recorded in my
that's
truck
fine.
too.
You
You
didn't-
specifically
did
told
not
me when I
indicate-
asked you why I was being pulled over, you
Okay,
specifically
so when
stated
you turn-
that you got a phone call
Hold on.
about suspicious activity.
I'm telling you two
when
things
she
that
pulled
happened,
up,
the reason.
when she pulled up afterwards,
Hold on.
because she came
You really
from
don't like
she
other
came
people
from
talk
this
to
way.
you. How am I
Well,
supposed to-
I'm
how am I
teaching
supposed to
you.
articulate?
How are you supposed to learn if you don't listen?
What do you mean? How are you supposed to learn if you don't listen?
I already know what the fuck I'm doing.
That's the problem with closed-minded people.
That's why I
You
already know what
don't
I'm doing. That's
listen.
why he left. That's why you're gonna leave, and that's why she left without getting my fucking ID. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I'm still conducting a traffic stop, so I do need your ID.
There's no traffic stop. For what? There's no legal
When
traffic
you
stop.
turn, do you not have to signal which way you're going?
On that turnaround right there, you do not have to signal.
Who says
Absolutely not, because it's not a left turn.
What is it?
I'm turning, it's a turnaround. That's what that's made for. There's no stop sign there.
There's a stop sign right there.
That's not where I turned around at. I turned around further up.
So you did a U-turn.
I didn't turn around right here.
Oh, all right.
Stop trying to dig, dude. That's not how this is going to work, dude.
Hey, I'm doing what my sergeant says. Here you are, sir.
Do what the Constitution says.
10-4.
Your sergeant ain't going to cover your ass when you get sued, dude.
Cops illegally stop man and begin to lie by stating there was a traffic infraction as being the reason for requiring identification, when there was no traffic infraction, and cops quickly get shut down and dismissed. Thank you for joining Mr. White. Don't miss the chance to leave a comment, hit like, and subscribe. Just one click can spread this message to over 2 billion YouTube users monthly. A small action but a big impact helps protect citizens' rights and brings these crucial stories closer to the community. See you in the next video where we'll continue uncovering hidden truths and defending personal freedoms across America. This is Mr. White, goodbye, and see you on the next journey.